this all started. How you ended up here, so close to me, where you can't run. But I suppose I should be grateful. You didn't run, did you? After everything that happened, after I made sure no one could reach you, you stayed with me. There's something to be said about that. I never really expected you to accept it this easily, but I'm so glad you did. It's so much better this way, don't you think? It's not about the kill, though I did enjoy that part. It was the way you looked at me, the way your eyes followed my every move, full of confusion and fear maybe. But somewhere along the line, it turned into something else, didn't it? You stopped looking at me like I was some stranger, and maybe, just maybe you began to see me for what I really am. Not just the monster, but the one who will never let you go. You belong to me now. The world out there, it's not a place for you anymore. It's dangerous, and I can't have you running around out there. You'll be safe here, with me. No one will hurt you. No one can take you away. It's all mine. You're mine now, and you're going to see how much better things are when you're with me, when we're together. I know it's scary right now, but you'll get used to it. We'll find comfort in each other. It's not so bad, really. You're not alone, and you never will be. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it? The way we'll rely on each other, the way I'll protect you. No one will ever have the power to tear us apart. You're safe with me, always. You'll see. I'll make sure of that. You don't have to be afraid anymore. I know the change must feel overwhelming, but I promise you, you're safe now. You're here with me, where no one can hurt you. You don't have to go back to that world. It was full of danger, of lies, and betrayal. Here, with me, things are different. It's just you and me now. No distractions, no threats. We can take our time and learn what it means to truly be together. I've been thinking about it a lot lately, about how much better everything will be once you realize just how much I care for you. You might not understand it yet, but I know you will. You can't escape what we have now. I'm not going to let you. And deep down, maybe you don't even want to. It's a bit of a relief, isn't it? Not having to keep up appearances, not having to pretend. You don't need to be afraid of me. I'll always protect you. Do you remember when you looked at me for the first time? You couldn't stop staring. It wasn't fear, not exactly. It was something else. Curiosity. And I saw it in your eyes, that little flicker. It made me realize we weren't so different. Maybe that's why I had to take you. Because I knew that if I didn't, you'd be lost to the world. Now you're mine, and I'll never let you go. We can grow together, you'll see. You'll feel safer in time. I'll be here, always. Everything you need, I will give it to you. Just let go of your worries. I won't let anyone take you from me. You're mine now, and that's all that matters. You're finally safe. You know, I've been thinking about all the little things we'll do together. You'll never have to be alone again. I can be everything you need. I've already made up my mind, and I know that you'll start to understand just how special this bond is. You're not just a trophy to me, not really. You're something far more valuable. You've become my purpose. Every moment we spend together is like a thread, weaving us closer. There's a warmth in knowing I'm the only one you can turn to, the only one who can protect you. No one else will ever be able to take that place. And it's comforting, isn't it? To know that we'll always be together, no matter what. You might be wondering about the future, about how all of this will work. But we don't need to worry. Everything will fall into place. I'll make sure of it. I'll make sure you never have to worry about anything again. that you're mine, only mine. No one will ever take you away from me. I'll make sure you feel loved. I'll make sure you're cherished, because you're worth it. You're everything I've wanted, and now you're here with me. You'll never have to leave, not ever. You know, there's something incredibly comforting about having you here with me. At first, I thought maybe it was just the thrill of the chase, but now, it's more than that. It's the way I can feel you near me, your presence grounding me in a way nothing else ever could. I know you're starting to understand, aren't you, that this is where you're meant to be. With me, you don't have to hide anymore. No more pretending that you don't belong to me. It's safe now. I know it's not easy, but trust me, you'll see. Over time, things will only get better. You'll stop looking at me like I'm a stranger, like I'm someone to be afraid of. Instead, you'll look at me the way I look at you, with trust, with understanding. You'll understand just how much I care for you, and that's a promise. You'll come to rely on me, and there's no one else who could ever make you feel as special as I do. You'll realize soon enough that nothing else matters, except for the bond we're building. The world outside, it doesn't matter anymore. It's just noise, a distraction, and we don't need it. We have everything we need right here. I have you, and you have me, and that's all we'll ever need. Don't you see? You're not alone anymore. You'll never be alone again. Not while I'm here. And as you grow to trust me more, as you begin to realize how deep this goes, you'll find peace. You'll find comfort in knowing that you belong to me, just as much as I belong to you. We're together now, and that's all that matters. The rest of the world doesn't stand a chance against what we have. It's just you and me, and it always will be. You know, it's strange. I always thought I'd be alone. Always wondered if I'd ever truly find someone who could understand me. And then there you were, right in front of me. At first, it was just a chance encounter, a fleeting moment. But then I realized you weren't like the others. You weren't like anyone else. You were something special, something I couldn't let slip away. I think, deep down, we both knew this was inevitable. It wasn't just me holding on to you. You were holding on to me too, weren't you? You can deny it all you want, but I can see it in your eyes. You're not afraid anymore, not the way you used to be. Something has changed. You're starting to see me the way I see you. We're connected now, bound in a way no one can break. I know you still have doubts, still wonder what this all means. But you're starting to feel it, aren't you? That sense of peace. The security that comes from knowing you'll always have a place by my side. You don't have to question it anymore. You belong to me. And in return, I'll always be here for you. You won't ever have to face the world alone. I'll protect you, keep you close, and love you in a way no one else could. And soon, you'll understand what I mean when I say we're forever. You'll see that there's no escape from this bond we share. You'll stop thinking about running away, and instead, you'll start to feel safe, calm, even happy. This is our world now. It's you and me, and nothing else matters. Let it sink in. You're home now, and I'll never let you go. I know you've had your doubts, but I can feel it now. You're starting to let go of the fear. You're starting to see that I'm not a monster, that I'm the one who'll always be here for you. I'm the one who will make sure you're safe, that you never have to worry about anything again. All those fears, all those doubts, they're slipping away, aren't they? You don't have to worry about anything now. You're here with me, and nothing will ever take you from me. always known that you were meant to be mine. I can see it in your eyes now, the way you look at me. It's different, isn't it? You're starting to understand what I've known all along. We belong together, and nothing will ever change that. You don't need to fight it. You don't need to fight me anymore. Let go, and let this be the way it's meant to be. You're safe here, you're loved here, and I'll make sure you stay here.